Hey guys, what's up? So I know that I had a lot of questions when, sorry about that. That was the little net. I know I had a lot of questions about the salt and water changes for when I got it. Now with me, I was overstressing about a lot of things with the deskmate. Whether it was how much salinity I needed or the ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, pH, metals, all that. And to be honest, it's just something you shouldn't waste your time on thinking about, because I'm going to share with you all the tips that have helped me and to have a successful deskmate tank. So first off, I'd like to share that with the salt that you get from the Reef Nano tank, the salt that comes with it, you're gonna want a half cup, okay? Now 4 half cups of salt, that brought me to about 1.019, so 19 for salinity, and that is not enough for me. So that was 4 scoops of a half cup, and I just did another scoop. I put it in there of salt. So we're gonna see where that brings me, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna bring me to the exact level I want, about 1.02. I mean, 1.022, or a little bit above that. If it's higher, I can just add a little bit more water because it's not filled to the brim, but it's pretty close. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about the salt with you guys. Pretty sure I said this last video, but make sure when you are mixing salt, you have a heater, because the heater, what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow, I'm not really sure how it works, but it's gonna allow the salt to mix faster. I don't know the whole process of that, but the heater in the water is gonna allow the salt to mix faster. If I were you, I'd also recommend getting a 5-gallon bucket, which is what I have here, and another 5-gallon bucket for the salt. And when I poured all the salt into this 5-gallon pail, it was perfect, like perfect match for how much salt is in the bag. So yeah, they're not too heavy at all, really. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend. But yeah, so also another tip: if you ever have water evaporating from your tank, so come over here. If you ever have water like down here, it happens a lot of times down here because the water will do its best to stay up here to level. But if your water is evaporating from here, do not add salt water. Just add regular fresh water that's purified, tap water conditioner. It'll remove all the toxic metals and stuff for fish. But yeah, don't ever add salt water, only fresh water, because if you add salt water, you're gonna raise the salinity of your tank. Salt doesn't evaporate, only the water does. I learned that the hard way. Luckily nothing died, but I just wanted to, I was just using my hydrometer one day and was testing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, my salt is way too high. Now the reason I don't think anything died was because I didn't have my cleanup crew or my shrimp in there. I only have my clowns, which are very hardy, because they are a lot of times, or throughout their whole life, I'm sorry, not throughout their whole life, but the generations of them, they've been born in like fish markets, and they develop like, they tolerate the nasty water conditions because they've been living in them for so long and so many just generations. So they're an easy fish to take care for. If you're wondering what hardy means, hardy basically means that it's a lot easier to care for in terms with other fish, like probably, I don't know, some other fish that would be harder to care for. These ones are super easy, and to be honest, I and a bunch of other YouTubers would recommend getting clowns if it's your first saltwater fish, because they're just a great first fish to have. You learn how to do everything right. You learn how to fail and succeed and learn from it, and it's just a great starter fish to have. So yeah, but that concludes it for today's video. Sorry, I was a little stuttery in this video. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. If you have any tips or suggestions, just leave them right in the comments. And maybe like and subscribe. It's your choice, but I would really appreciate it. If you have any, if you post a comment, I'll definitely shout you out. So thank you, and have a great day, guys. Bye.